How's it going, guys? All right, how's it going? Well, it seems darker tonight for some reason. Hey, Laura, how's it going? All right, so what is everybody up to today? Hopefully everything's going good. I've been better, but show must go on. So thought I would go on a little bit tonight, and I don't know, it's not going to be anything dramatic tonight. I just wanted to go on a little bit. I got no, there's just other things in the work, and we'll see how the days progress. So, how's everybody's week been going? Hopefully, the weekend went well, and everybody had a good weekend, I guess. It's fairly quiet. I just wanted to share something that I picked up today. I didn't even know this was a thing, but I wanted to. I saw that it was out there, and maybe I'll try something from this somewhere along the line. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of neat. This isn't in the best shape, but this is probably this is from 70s. So I thought it was interesting. I picked this one up here. It's a Edith Bunker's All in the Family Cookbook. I don't know why. I still don't know why it's backwards, but anyway. So this is like, it's not in the best shape. I bought it used, and it's kind of messed up, but I thought it was interesting. I guess they have all this is very simple recipes in here. Some of them, I guess it's from the show. Nothing real spectacular, nothing fancy, just basic stuff. So thought it was kind of interesting to check that one out. A420. So yeah, all right. Yeah, like I said, old classic, All in the Family. Down to earth recipes. Some of them, I mean, it's nothing real fancy. Looking at some of them, basic, yeah, leg of lamb, pepper steaks. I don't know if this was stuff they actually had in the show or if it was just like inspired. Well, yeah, there's other things. No, go on. I don't want to get into that right now, but yeah. Anyway, that was one of the things that I picked up online. It was kind of cool. So interesting to find. I didn't even know it was a thing. I happened to see it online, and I was like doing some research, and then there were some that were a lot more. They were in a little better condition, but I mostly got it from the nostalgia. And just kind of look back. One of my favorite shows all the time. And they were always eating. They were always in the kitchen. They were always having dinner. And it's different. So, a little bit different on that one. Yeah, and then let's see what else. Oh yeah, let's see. I did pick up. Yeah, I did pick this up. This one. There we go. Says, I'm not old. Classic. So I guess I am classic. So one of the classic cars from 77. No, it's a Firebird. Pontiac Firebird. the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah, so that's what I got. I think it was on sale too. And I just sent away for a couple of things. Nothing real major tonight. What did I get? From this one is, where was it? Galactic Snacks, I think. I'm trying to remember where I got these ones from. Anyway, I just got a few things from this place. It's from Canada-based thing. This one, I don't know if you saw it in the cover. Ouch. Bubblegum Band-Aids. Strawberry, watermelon, and grape. So if you get a boo-boo, you can fix it. Little boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. And what else? This one different. I thought I'm going to be trying this one. This is freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches from Space Force. I don't know. Maybe the Space Force does have those. I don't know. Lifesaver sour pastels. Just some fruit bites or whatever. Different. Sour Patch Kids Cola. I wanted to see this one. I don't know what this is, but guess they're pieces. This is gummy liquid filled poppers. Guppers. I guess they're in little milk containers with gummies. I don't know. Gummy filled liquid poppers. Chocolate milk flavored gummy candy. Chocolate filled center. So that was something that I wanted to try. And then this one is yeah, Rainbow Ramen Blast. It's gummies. It is not ramen. Gummies in a container. So that one. And then finally, I just got a couple of things that I'm trying. This, like I said, this is Canada from one called Thirsty Buddha Soda. Cream soda. So it's thirsty and he's Buddha. Whatever. And the reason I mostly got this one was because up in Canada, I believe this is a Canadian exclusive. I got the electric Pepsi. Makes me think of the couple of songs, Electric Slide, Electric Avenue, whatever, Electric Boogaloo. So that one's that. So yeah, I wanted to give that one a try. Reminds me of the old Pepsi Blue that they had. So anyways, that was all the couple of things I got from them. And let's see what else. Classic movies that are out there. Been trying to watch a couple, but I'll see what else is out there. Let's see what else. Yeah, there you go. On acid. All right. Just real briefly, I'll go into this one. They were having a sale, so I got. I don't want to get these too far, but this one's Cobra Kai T-shirt. They were having a sale. It's Cobra Kai. Never say die. If you're into the Karate Kid, Cobra Kai, got a Cobra Kai shirt. And let's see. And this one, I had to get this one of my favorites. Yeah. Here you go. Now you can hear the sounds. Mach 5. Owner's manual. It's kind of cool. You could hear the jumping sound. And the theme song. I know you guys all know it. Here he goes. There goes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. And he's gonna be chasing after someone. And he's driving, revving up the powerful Mach 5. You know, Speed Racer will see it through. Go, Speed Racer. Go, Speed Racer. Go, Speed Racer, go. So you know. Yeah. Yeah. So you have to admire old Speed. And I know they've done reboots, they've done remakes, they've done updates. The classic was my favorite. So, all right, a couple more. Now, you guys remember the other day I was talking about one of the classic series, next Friday, Friday after next, Debo and the gang. And can't have that without Brothers Barbecue. Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Yes. Make you want to slap your mama. So, got that one. And this one, I just got it just because that one had the picture, and this one's a little bit different. This one's kind of cool. It's actually double-sided. So, it's got the Brothers Barbecue and location on Crenshaw. And then on the back, so good you want to slap your mama. So, yeah, a little bit of fun with that one. So, anyway, that's the fun stuff. The fun stuff for tonight. Yeah. Let's see what else. One of the old classics. So, let's see what else. I don't know if there's anything major going on. I've been hearing bits and pieces. Still not sure what's gonna happen in the next few days, but I'll figure that out. I never watched that one. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Never got into that one. Most of those modern cartoons, the Samurai Jack, Ed, Ed and Eddie, some of those other ones, I couldn't get into them. Or the Adult Swim. Was it Eon Flux? I think it was one of them. I could not get into it, but some people maybe were, and that's okay. So, yeah. All right, so what else? Anything new in your guys' area? All right, so let's see. Nah, it didn't look interesting to me. I had a whole meatball and what it was, other French fries, and not for me. Not for me. Sorry, it was not my style. But if it was yours, maybe, yeah, I could see that. So what else? I did hear a couple of things about King of the Hill is coming back soon, so they're going to do a reboot of that one. So you can look for that. Now I don't know what the premise is or if it's going to be the same. Probably not, but it will be different. Nah, sorry, not my thing. But yeah, if it's yours, go for it. So it's definitely an interesting premise, but yeah, not really for me. So what else? Trying to think if there's anything interesting or fun out there. I've been hearing some new releases of stuff on new items, and really haven't gotten out much. Just been focusing on some other stuff and taking care of some business here. And let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything. Yeah. I don't know. I've heard bits and pieces. I heard something about they're gonna make Bobby older and Hank is gonna be older. I saw a poster that was showing drones delivering stuff. They're gonna make it new tech, and I don't know. Just don't know what the premise is gonna be. If they're gonna make it like technological, or they're gonna go back to the old school or something. I don't know. I know when they redid Beavis and Butthead, they made the new, was it Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe? That was not very funny. It was not very good. Kind of lost something in the translation. Yeah, maybe propane powered accessories and drones and whatnot. But I remember watching the Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. It was a far cry from Beavis and Butthead Do America. That was just too funny, but I don't know. I think they had to make it PC and clean it up, and I don't know. But it is what it is, and so we'll stay tuned, and hopefully, they said summertime, so that could mean any time. That could mean now. It could mean in a couple months. It could mean the August, whatever. July, August. So we're getting into the summertime. So yeah, what else? Yeah, well, let's hope. Yeah, let's hope that they take care of that. What else? I don't know. There's just been a lot of stuff out there. Just trying to. Sorry, kind of out of focus a little bit tonight, but trying to power through. Hi, Tazzy. Hi. Hi, Taz. You gonna come over here for a while? Say hi. Okay. Where you going? You got food? I left you down food there. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe I'll do some cooking out of here. Maybe I'll figure out something to do out of here. I don't know. Armed with armed with recipes, I'm telling you. It's got everything in it. Old style, man. I guess it's mostly inspired by Edith, but. And then they do have some, they do have classic pictures in here. They're out there. This is like from 71, so quite a while ago. More nostalgia. More nostalgia. And like I said, this is like from 71. It's not in the greatest condition, but I didn't pay a whole lot. So, and it's been out of print many, many years. If you look on eBay or Amazon, you could probably get it out there. It's a no frills cooking thing. Very, very, very basic stuff. Like one of these, I'll just pick one at random. Salads, pasta, spaghetti and garlic, hot spaghetti sauce, all that. Yeah, eggs, cottage cheese, pancakes, links. Links are patties. Patties. Always patties. I swore you said links. No, patties. So that was one of the classics. Always having arguments over food. Always. No, he does not. He does not grow a garden. So what else? You having fun, Tazzy? Tazzy's eating his food over there. Yeah, what are you doing? All right. So what else? Throat's a little bit sore tonight. So, yeah, I was gonna go check out some stuff. They finally dropped a couple of things near me. I've been seeing future drops coming out too. Yeah, you can do that, but I don't know yet. So what else? Let's try to think if there's anything major on the premise. Sorry. You having fun, Taz? You gonna stay here? Come on. Come on, Taz. True. Yeah, good. I know they had those, the indoor hydroponic ones where you hook them up to the light and you get the little pods. I remember they sell those on TV all the time. Never tried those. I don't know how good they worked. Hydroponics. Yeah, he's Tezzy. What are you doing? Yeah, he's hanging out tonight. I guess he's my bud. Ah, buddy. Ah, Tezzy. All right. You got your food. Now you're happy. No, you can't have the box. Oh, really? I haven't, I never saw it. I know you could do, they had tomatoes and herbs and, like cherry tomatoes. I think they had, chili peppers that you could do. Nothing really major though. Can't grow like zucchini or watermelon or anything like that, but you can grow the small plants, you know, peppers and cherry tomatoes, herbs, a little small stuff, I guess. Apparently, it's all set up. You get the pods and you just put it in ready to go, and all you have to do is just make sure there's water and let it go. And then a couple of weeks, you got yourself, you know, your garden. And I guess you get more sets. Oh, really? Well, I've seen the ones where it's got the light, and apparently you can grow it in a closet. Yeah. No pizza tonight. No pizza. Not having any pizza tonight. I'm not really in the mood for not in the mood for any pizza or anything like that. I'm just chilling and chatting. No pizza, no anything like that. So yeah, just hanging and chatting. I'm not this isn't my normal Friday night stream, so I wanted to come on here for a little while and just talk to you guys. Depends on what kind. Some of ones are better. The cheap ones, no. What is it, Tony's pizza? That those little tiny ones with the little microscopic pepperoni bite little chunks that they have in there. They're like cardboard. Don't like those. They come in like a pack and they're about like that big. DiGiorno is okay. I think California Pizza Kitchen's okay. Tombstone's all right. Red Baron. Some of the other ones, they're getting a whole lot more. Apparently, Cheez-It has a pizza now. Yeah, I just wanted to go live a little bit tonight. There was a bunch of stuff going on, and I just wanted to get on here and hang with you guys a little bit. See what was up. Kind of get my mind off of a bunch of other things that are going on. But like I said, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, it can be. I remember I went there a long time ago. I went inside. They had really good pizza, but it was like really expensive even back then. What did I get? Buffalo. It was buffalo wing pizza. It was like boneless wings and then celery and hot sauce. I think it was really expensive for a small one, so didn't care for it. I've seen the ones in the actual store. If you catch them on sale, sometimes they're not too bad. But yeah, some of them are really expensive right now, though, especially like the rising crust or the stuffed crust or what is it, DiGiorno? Yeah, they got a fresh cheddar. I think there's a couple other ones. And I actually tried one time. I tried what was it, the cauliflower crust pizza. I did not care for that. Maybe you guys like it, maybe you don't, but I did not care for it. No, just personal issues. So, Celeste, pizza for one, yes. I might have had some of those. Uh, Pizza Celeste, pizza for one. What else? Red Baron individual pizzas are pretty good. Yeah. Well, that remains to be seen. I'll figure it out. Just wanted to go on here for a little bit, work through a couple of issues and stuff on here. So, see what you guys are up to. And like I said, working on clearing out a lot of stuff. But yeah, we'll figure that out later. So let's see what else. I don't know if there's any major things going on tonight. Yeah, it might be having to change up a little bit of the formats and stuff like that, but we will find that out. So let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any major new stuff coming out. I've been hearing bits and pieces. I saw something about Taco Bell was going to be putting out a bunch of new things that they were in testing for. Waffle fries are not bad. Yeah, depends on the waffle fries. They only have like one or two frozen brands. DiGiorno's okay. I don't mind DiGiorno once in a while. Yeah, I've had they got DiGiorno. Have you guys ever made the ones with boboli? That's kind of a tough crust though. Just 10 minutes in the oven. You can make your own pizza dough. You make your own pizza crust, I guess. Or you can, improvise and have like tortillas or I've done frozen bread dough. Yeah, bubbly is a little tough. I do not care for. I don't know. I'd rather have it just on plain white bread. Than that kind of, and then the focaccia is a little bit tough too. I've seen a lot of focaccia, focaccia. True. Well, you can always go get yourself. I've actually got it. I haven't done it. Get the Chef Boyardee pizza in a box. It comes with crust mix. All you have to do is add water to that one. You don't have to have a mixer. You don't have to have a bread machine or anything like that. I've actually made the one where you take the dough and you just add water and then you mix it up and let it sit, let it rise, and go from there. You can do that. Or sometimes you could even get at the grocery store, they have the ready-made crust in the deli. I've even heard like some of these pizza places like, the mom and pop ones, if you go in there, you can ask them for pizza dough. Now, the other thing you could do is go to somewhere like Papa Murphy's. This is take and bake. And you can just get the cheese pizza and then put your own toppings on it. I mean, that works good. I mean, you can get them to put it on it or just have the sauce, crust, and cheese, and then you add your own. Yeah, just go to the mom and pop, ask for a fresh dough, a ball of dough, I guess, and then you can take it home and work on that. Some of the Trader Joe's, I believe, has it. Some of the some of the stores actually have them in bags, I've seen. Or if you really want to, if you're really in a pinch, go into the go into the refrigerator section and get the, I believe it's Pillsbury has the pizza crust in a tube. You whack it in the, whack it on the counter. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Was he whacking off in the shed? That boy ain't right. Whack off in the shed. Hey, boy. You whacking off in my tool shed? Yeah. I had to get the unit. All right, boys, get that unit. Yeah. Whacking off in Anderson's cool. Tool shed's cool. Yeah. Tony's. I think it's Tony's. They're the little mini pizzas that come in like a bag, and they're like $1 a piece. They have like a sprinkle of cheese and the little pepperoni cubes. Tell you what. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Don't be whacking in my tool shed. Bring me that unit. So, yeah, there's all that bargain. I think Dollar Tree even had them too, the bargain pizzas. And the ones with the barely any amount of cheese. Now, you can add your own toppings to it, but half the time it's just not very good. Yeah, Totino's is not. Hey, if you watch that one, Saturday Night Live, Totino's got everything baked in the crust. Car keys, um, remote control, booze, whatever. It's all baked in the crust. Classic Saturday Night Live skit. Totino's has got it baked in the crust. What else they got in here? Vodka? Yeah, Red Baron's not bad. Red Baron, Tombstone, Freshetta's okay. There's some other ones. I think there was Mike's Pizza. And the one that was really, really expensive, it was good, but I got it when it was on special. The Screamin' Sicilian. I don't know if you've had that one. It's rather expensive. It's good, but yeah, the frozen pizza is like $10-12. I don't know. I just don't did not get it. How's it going, Scott? Thanks for stopping in tonight. Just hanging and chatting a little bit. I'm gonna get my mind off a few things and talk to you guys for a little while. See what you guys are up to. If anything's going on out there. Trying to do a little bit of house cleaning. So what else? Yeah, I've been seeing a couple of new things hitting the stores. Not really per se. I've had one time I went to like I think it was Round Table or Mountain Mike's. They had like a buffet. They did a dessert pizza and it was like apple cinnamon, and I think they did a s'mores type pizza with like a cookie crust and marshmallows and chocolate. Those would be okay. Or like I said, apple cinnamon. Taco kit flavored kisses for my band. I am Jennifer Lopez. Taco kisses. Haven't seen that for a while. Hennifer. Taco flavored kisses for my band. Yeah. All right. That's different. So I sent away for this one from all the way from Canada, eh? This one's different. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. I sent away for this one. I don't know if I should. This is Canada Dry Raspberry Lemonade Ginger Ale. This one's a little more gingery. So, yeah. But I've been seeing lots of different blends, and that's what you get when you go shopping in Canada, eh? I think it wasn't Snack Attack. It was I think it was Galactic Snacks that I got it from, that sent me the bunch of other stuff. No tariffs, by the way. So that's good. Yeah, that's maybe that's the next poll that I'll have to put up. What's your favorite ginger ale? Now, see, there's ginger ale, and then there's like ginger beer. Ginger beer is more tart, ginger tasting. Ginger ale is more of a sweet flavor. Now, they had that one, I've tried it before, the Canada Dry Bold, where it's like got the real strong ginger ale flavor. Very sharp. Yeah, I'm not much into the Temu. So I had to get stuff Amazon lately, because I had I had Amazon cards, so I had to use them. So I had to use the ones because they pay you in Amazon. Well, they paid you in whatever you choose. Amazon's got it all. Yeah, Seagram's, they got, what do they got? Seagram's, Verner's, Canada Dry, a couple other ginger ales. I have an iPhone. So, and I tried putting it backwards, and it still doesn't flip the image. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why going live, it doesn't flip the image, because the words are backwards. Yeah, Verner's, Seagram's, Canada Dry. I know there's another one. I don't know if Barks has a ginger ale. I'm not sure. But I've seen ginger ales, per se. Some of them are a little sweeter. Some of them are a little more bold, ginger flavored. I've actually had ginger beer. That's totally different. No, he did not. No, he's not trying to get my hat. It's good. It's all good. I'm driving a car. Yeah, well, this one surprisingly is not very sweet. It's more gingery. So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I like it a little sweet, but... And then Canada Dry's got all kinds of mixes. They had blackberry, they had the orange, they had the fruit punch I tried not too long ago. So I'm drinking the Canada Dry right now, the soda, ginger. It's Canada Dry Raspberry Lemonade Soda. Raspberry lemonade soda from ginger ale. Yeah, ginger Canada Dry. Straight from Canada, eh? No, no monster truck. Yeah, and also I was able to get a hold of this one, another import from Canada, and this one I think these are both exclusive to Canada. So yeah, this one's electric, man. Uh, we're gonna get down to Electric Avenue, and Pepsi will get you higher. So yes, definitely. That one was Canadian exclusive. So you got to get it imported from Canada or live there, or I don't know. I don't even know if it's coming to the States or not. Jamming. Electric Avenue. Back when videos were videos. Now MTV doesn't have anything. They don't play music anymore. Yeah, that actually, no. I don't. It may. I don't know. But yeah, that's the. Reminds me of the old Pepsi cans that they had. I remember. What is it now? 7 years now. Coming up a couple weeks. It'll be 7, I believe. 7 or 8. I gotta remember. But if you remember back in, I think it was the 80s, they had all the different artwork on the cans. And I remember they had the different cans, and one of them was neon, and it was Pepsi neon, and all the artwork was all spelled out. And if you turn the cans a certain way and stacked them on top of each other, it was controversial. that was the thing back then. Remember, people saying you can find the naughty words in the artwork if you did it a certain way. Oh yeah. Oops, she did it again. Yeah, asparagus. Wild burger. Yeah, this one's my I gotta, let's see if I can work on it. So and you guys, you can. I have not marketed these yet. So just I wanted to get them made up. I got the shirt. I still have the shirt somewhere else. I have not marketed them yet. I'll see about it. Like I said, I have to look into a company that will produce them for a reasonable amount. Most of the ones I was looking into wanted about 20-25 bucks a hat to produce them, and that's it's just not gonna work, because I'd have to charge you guys 30 bucks. Okay, well, like I said, I did. I've done several Wingstop reviews. Yeah, sandwiches, fries, thigh bites, tender pieces, all kinds of different ones. I've got a few. I don't know how many I've done, but pretty much a little bit of everything. Candy dip a burger. And you guys might not have been here earlier when I showed you guys something I got. This one is cool. Here we go. It says, I am not old. I'm classic. Gotta have my classic 77 Bandit Edition. So, yes. The classic 77 Bandit Edition Firebird Trans Am. 10-4, good buddy. I don't know. Well, I still have to wash it. It'll probably shrink a little bit, but please, oh, there's a bunch of people to Japan. Eric Surf 6, Critical East Japan. There's a couple other food reviewers that I follow here and there. But yeah. You guys, here we go. Some of you guys might not even been here when I showed you these ones that I picked up from a place called T Public. Chipotle. I went to a place called T Public. They were having a sale. And here you guys go. Yeah, so I got a couple shirts from T Public. Had to get this one. Looking for that. I don't know if you guys follow that one. Cobra Kai. Never Side Eye. And then I had to get this one. This one was cool. Just because this one's a classic. Classic Mach 5. You know the theme song. Go Speed Racer. Used to watch that every time when I came home from school. And then Fridays. You guys check out Fridays. Next Friday, Friday after next. Yeah. So good you want to slap your mama. So I got that one. And I wanted to get this one. How come you ain't got no sugar? You got Kool-Aid, but you ain't got no sugar. And then I'm gonna get this one just because this one yeah, all right, this one this is the front of this one. Brothers Barbecue, and the location on Crenshaw. In the back. Tastes so good, makes you want to slap your mom. Another one. But this one's got the two sides, so kind of less intense. Yeah. Yeah, who would have thought that guy got some serious things. So yeah, Craig and Day Day and Debo and the gang. So yes, definitely different. Yeah. Right now I am drinking this one's Canada Dry raspberry lemonade. So that's what I'm having. I'm not doing any food or anything. No things. I just wanted to go on live tonight. I'm not doing any pizza or chips or anything like that. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys for a little while. Kind of focus on some other stuff and see what's going on. Yeah, they've actually got a couple of new Gatorade flavors. I have to check those out. They do have new flavors. They had the mystery flavor a while back. I know that was a limited edition one. Oh, the blue. You mean this one? Got to send away to Canada. Well, this says it is zesty citrus. So, believe it or not, I still have a 6-pack of Pepsi Blue in the bottles. I haven't done anything with them. They're probably flat by now. Was it a couple years ago that they put them out? It was like 18 or 19, something like that. Because they brought back the blue. I still have Crystal Pepsi, believe it or not. I got the Crystal Pepsi from like 2008. Maybe. Maybe. I don't I've actually seen a bunch of them online. Infused. They're kind of expensive on some of them. I'm trying to remember some of the brand names. I don't even know. There's been so many ones that I've been seeing online, not just those, but other energy drinks, other companies. Some are infused, some of them are other things. There's just so many different brands and companies and blends. I wouldn't even know where to start. So, I don't know. I know they've got that mushroom inspired drinks that did the woo, that was a mushroom inspired, and also the goat fuel is a mushroom based elixir is what they're calling them. They're different because it's not really liquid, it's kind of like a gel, I guess. I've had a few of them. They are different. I don't know. I did try one that had hemp. I don't know. I don't know. It might have a strange flavor to it, a strange taste to it. Hemp based. I don't know. But yeah, there's just so many different items and flavors and different stuff out there. Yeah, true. I wouldn't even know if there is one around here. I tell you the truth, I really don't. I don't look into that. Like I said, I still just don't really look into it that much. Not I don't know. I don't I don't know what the effects are, what the medicinal purposes are for that. Yeah, I guess. Um, yeah, I don't know. I know that they sell like the gummies in the stores, believe it or not. The THC infused gummies, and they even got them for cats. I've seen those at like the grocery store. Some of them they actually have them locked up, and you have to have them unlocked because I guess they've got questionable ingredients, and you have to be over 21 to purchase. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. There are things out there though. I'll concentrate on the weird stuff. Believe it or not, I I've got a couple of strange items. Strange items in the store. They've got strange sodas, strange candies, strange treats, a lot of strange stuff. And I was going to go and get something the other day. I saw that they've got a new one, but apparently it's no longer available. So I don't know if it's going to be coming back or not. It was a burger, but apparently when I went to the website, it says temporary unavailable. So that could mean they're sold out or they don't have any right now. I don't know. Kind of like reminds me of the Popeyes fiasco when they had the chicken sandwich sold out at Popeyes and everybody went nuts. They were rioting and starting fights in the parking lot because they ran out of chicken sandwiches. And they even made the campaign that said, "Sorry, we're out of chicken sandwiches, and we don't know when we're going to get them back." Yeah, that was crazy. They were having riots in the parking lot, and I heard some guy sued the Popeyes for false advertising. Yeah, he sued him for false advertising because he said he spent money driving to all the different locations to try and locate a chicken sandwich when they were not available. He said they caused him to drive all over looking for this chicken sandwich, the elusive chicken sandwich. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, there for a while, they actually had that posters, and they were talking about it and saying, "Yeah, we're sorry, we don't have it. It'll come back in a couple of months." So, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've heard. They come up with some silly lawsuits. I've seen all kinds of crazy lawsuits. Uh, I didn't know that they even had. I didn't know Raise was a thing. Raise for Drew is my code, but I haven't actually been to the website. RAZE, the number 4DREW is my code, but I haven't been to Raise in a long time. I don't know if they're even selling anything. I haven't gotten anything from Raise in over a year. I thought they kind of. I didn't even know they had a new flavor. To tell you the truth. because ever since they discontinued their Insider, I don't hear anything from them anymore. And I don't even see it in the stores anymore. They used to have them in stores. What did I see a new one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been getting the C4 and the Lucky Energy. Me's a thinking too. At least they cut their promos way back. When I first started going with Rays, they were really cool. They would send me extra stuff in the thing and all those energy packets and all that stuff. I still got a whole big bag full of all the mixes and stuff like that. Um, and t-shirts and all that stuff. And then they discontinued the Insider, so I don't really check it. Yeah, C4. What else? This other ones. Oh, excuse me. Lucky Energy. I haven't tried that, and I actually just got this one's weird. Okay, I'm still trying to figure this company out. I sent away for this one. This is just called The Energy, and this one is Tropical Passport or Tropical Passion. It is The Energy. It's a new one made by firefighters. And this one was strange, okay? I thought it was supposed to be a 6-pack and it was um, different flavors. Now, I have not tried that one, but then they sent this one, which I don't know. Maybe they changed the name somewhere along the line. This is Buffed Energy. This one's pineapple splash. So apparently they turned into The Energy, and maybe these are just old labels. I don't know. Buffed or Buff. No, I haven't seen that one. No, don't know Jason. Don't know Jason. But yeah, they've got all kinds of different energies, and I still have the A bomb. Yeah, I got this one. Get the cases over there. Send away for this one. A bomb energy. And this one's like a 50s kind of theme. So different energy drinks from them. A bomb. And they got the cool cans, like all 50s era pinup things. Yeah, that's kind of what I guess it's supposed to be. Well, like I said, I got a bunch of C4 because they were having a sale. You can get, what was it, 2 cases for like $30. So it was like $1.50 a can. They were running a sale, so I kind of stocked up on it. You saw the other day I put the Hawaiian Punch one. They had a Jolly Rancher Peach. And I got a couple other Jolly Rancher C4 ones, so they've got that. I think Cotton Candy Bang. Now, it's going to be a little ways off, but if you guys follow the energy drinks at all, there is a company that is like a subsidiary of Bang. I don't know if you've heard of it or if you've ever tried it or seen it. I actually have a review that I haven't posted, but I have to go through it. It's called Redcon 1. They're the makers of Bang. They're like a subsidiary of that company. I don't know if you have seen the Redcon 1. I think it's mostly at like Vitamin Shop or energy drink stores like that. I don't really see them in the stores per se, but there is a company called Redcon 1. And I think I've done one I did one review. I don't even remember the flavor that it was. Maybe it was just the original. But Redcon 1 just put out something that I've got on order. And we're gonna, when I get it, I will give you guys the reviews. So it's gonna be, hopefully it'll be epic. One of those nostalgic things that you thought was gone and someone revived it. So that it may surprise you. That's all I'll say. Yeah, it's not quite the same. No, it's not G.I. Joe. It will be shocking. Gives me flashbacks to the 80s. Late night D&D sessions, pizza, Cheetos. Or if you wanted to stay up all night and play Gauntlet or video games or something like that. Before there were energy drinks. That's all I'll say. But yeah. Yeah. Possibly. Go to Amazon. Look it up. Redcon 1. Redcon 1. In collab with Jolt. Not quite the same, just slightly different. So, yeah, late night sessions with playing D&D, Cheetos, Doritos, Jolt, Mountain Dew. You know, when you wanted to stay up all night, you'd slam back a few Mr. Pibbs or Jolts or some of these other ones. I think they had Sobe, they had a New York Seltzer, Clearly Canadian, which was actually pretty good. I like that one. So yes, the old Clearly Canadian, New York Seltzer. And they also had the Koala, which was like mineral water. Oh God, I don't even know. It's like 300 and something. I don't even know. I'd have to go look. I've been playing it for years and years, so I don't know. What am I working on right now? So I'm working on some whatever the current mission is. I forget. I did the birthday thing and I did the other ones, but I don't know. Fun to pass the time. But yeah, late night, staying up late, and have your caffeine jolt. Yeah, I think Red Bull was kind of the first one. Red Bull and Rockstar were kind of like the main first ones. And then, oh yeah, Snapple. That was another one. Snapple had every kind of flavor back in the day. Snapples. Everybody Snapple and the fruit juices, teas, energy, and then the Snapple elements. Those were the best. Love those. The new versions are not quite the same. They do not taste the same at all. So love the Snapple Rain and was it Rain, Sun, Fire, and weird bottles. Now they're in the plastic bottles. They're not even close to what I used to love. And they had all kinds of different flavor offshoots, and it was original 4, and then they started going crazy and getting like Meteor, and then they put them in the metal bottles. Uh, what else? Yeah, Sobe was like a big thing back in the day. Of course, then there was Orbits that was like kind of a misfit thing. I don't know why. Yeah, the Snapple is not what it used to be. I used to get the peach tea and the raspberry tea were good, and then like I said, the elements and yeah, no, it's not anywhere close to what it used to be. Yeah, and strawberry kiwi was one. And they had the orangeade and the grapeade and all the different teas and all the different drinks and all the. Uh, they had all kinds of different flavors. Now I think they've only got like two or three different kinds now. I don't really have that many. It used to be like every flavor under the sun. Yeah, orange. It was orangeade. It was the lemonades, of course. I remember those. Those are glass bottles. The little top that popped. Snapple was good. Okay, well, go for it. Who knows? Maybe that's for you. I don't know. I'm not trying to fit a Snapple. I'm not trying to fit a Snapple bottle anywhere. Now they're in plastic and they're not as big, so it's not anything. But I just remember that was like the big thing. It was all kinds of different drinks back in the day. Everybody had something, and I used to get them all the time. York seltzer, everything. Yeah, sweet tea too sugary for me. I don't care for that one. I like tea, but I don't like it super duper sweet because basically they put sugar till it stops dissolving, and it's a little too sweet for me. I like the peach teas or things that just have a little bit of flavor, not like super saturated. I know a lot of the places actually have the sweet teas. Don't care for them. Little too sweet for me, but that's my preference. So maybe it is. I guess it's everybody's different, and also maybe what you were growing up, what you were brought up with. too too sweet. NWO Wolfpack. Wow. Whoa. That brings back memories. Kevin Nash. Scott Hall. Too sweet. Yeah. uh, Tetley, Lipton. What was the other one? Well, then they had the other ones. Uh, trying to think some of the other ones that I get. Twinings. Then the Sun Tea. I remember they used to get the containers and you'd put out in the sun a couple tea bags and let it go in the glass jar. Remember that? That was kind of cool. Make your own sun tea, just leave it out in the sun and bring it in. Hey, Grilla. Yeah, actually, I do have a little bit. I do have Sprite tea, just have not gotten to it yet. But yes, there is Sprite and tea mix, believe it or not. And we'll get to it eventually. Oh, remember the Lipton iced tea in the mix, and take the Lipton plunge. Remember that one? They used to have that. It was just iced tea with lemon, and then you'd put it in with the powder. And you still get the individual ones, but I just remember getting the container with a scoop and Kool-Aid and teas. Crystal Light used to come in little individual servings. Crystal Light. How long was that? Weiler's. That was another. That was another one. Of course, you had Kool-Aid. Add your own sugar. You always got Kool-Aid, but you ain't got no sugar. You got no ham. You got ham, no burger. You got the peanut butter, no jelly. Why come you don't have nothing? Damn, Craig. I remember that. Great. Great stuff. Kool-Aid. Classic, man. And then they had the what was it? Lick-a-Maid. I think that was another one. The cheap version. And then Kool-Aid had all the weird flavors. They're bringing some of them back. Yeah. Some of those old ones that they don't have any. I haven't seen the Sharkleberry Fin or was it Crocodile Red? Invisiberry, that was another one that changed color. There was a couple other strange ones that they had. They don't have them anymore. Some of them, yeah, they were around for a minute and then they disappeared. Then of course you got the regular grape and cherry and lemon lime. I think is another one. Orange. Those are like the standard Kool-Aid flavors. And then they got raspberry and I think strawberry and some other stuff. But yeah, a little bit different. So back in the old days, had your own sugar. And everybody probably, if you did, you had the old Tupperware plastic container that was orange and it had that top with the little push thing. I remember that. Yeah, Baja Blast. Yeah. And then they got the Cabo, I think is still out right now. Yeah, apparently the new Baja Blast's got the new label right now. They might still have the old ones still floating around, but they retooled the Mountain Dew label to say Mountain Dew. So yeah, it's guess that's they're reworking it for I think Code Red, regular Mountain Dew, and Baja Blast, and I think Voltage. I don't know about some of these other flavors. I know they're doing a release is going to be Mountain Dew Dragon Fruit is going to be available in Walmart only, and it's replacing the Shark Bite. It's going to be a permanent flavor, but only in Walmart. I don't know. It might be out now or it's going to be out soon. I saw that is coming on. They got rid of some of the other flavors, Spark, Major Melon, and yeah, the Shark Bite went away, so don't have those anymore. I guess they just were not. They weren't popular flavors. They didn't sell well, so they got rid of them. But and I heard the Infinite Swirl is back now in 7-Eleven and I believe Circle K, I think, or Speedway. I think you can get that Infinite Swirl if you really want it. I tried it last year, the year before, whenever it was out. It was okay. It didn't really wow me. And I think I saw that they're doing that summer freeze again, so that will be out. But yeah, I don't really haven't heard much like new releases or stuff. I know Baja Cabo was the new one, so they might work on some other ones. I don't know if they're going to do anything for like the 4th of July like they did last time, where they did the three different the flavors, the freedom and the brew, and I think what was the other one? I can't even remember. Star Spangled something. Star Spangled Splash, I think it was. So it was red, white, and blue. And that was out for Independence Day. So that was like the big push, but I haven't really seen much flavors out there. So we'll stay tuned. So um yeah. Anything else going on with you guys? Anything interesting? I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to go on tonight for a little while and work on other things and just kind of talk with you guys, focus on some other stuff. Seeing who's all out there, saying hi, just hanging and chatting, nothing major, nothing intense. So but I hope you guys have been having a decent week and been, I don't know, finding good stuff. Well, yeah, I just wanted to work on a few things, and I don't know. It does help to, once in a while just go on live. Get out there. Wow. Probably Frosties from I don't know, Frosty from Wendy's. Plain Frosty. Oh, I used to like the apple pie from McDonald's a long time ago when it was like molten apple. Now the baked apple is not so good. It is not the same. Although I've had the pie from Jollibee, which is like a fried pie, which is actually pretty good. The peach mango, I believe it is. They have that one. I did see KFC's got a cherry pie poppers, I think is now over there. I haven't tried those. But yeah, actually the Popeyes fried pie was actually not too bad. Apple cinnamon. I've tried that, was good. Especially when it's molten hot. So yeah. But yeah, Frosty, I don't know. That's good. Just the plain chocolate one. I'm not the swirls were okay, the other ones were okay. Yeah, I have not made it to Burger King yet. They just dropped their new How to Train Your Dragon menu. I That just came out, like literally came out the other day, so I have not had a chance. They got a Whopper, they got fries, they got a sundae, they've got a drink. I just haven't been down there yet because they literally just dropped it. Looks interesting. Um, I don't. I'm not sure why they did the Whopper. The only thing that's different is the bun. It's a swirled red and orange bun. That's the only thing that I know of that's different about it. So I don't know. Uh, there's not like any hot jalapenos or anything. They're just putting a label on it and changing up the bun. I guess they did that with what was it? It's a Spider-Man Whopper. And was it the Wednesday Whopper, which is a purple bun? That was a little different. Yeah, I mean, they could have put jalapenos, they could have put ghost peppers, they could have put, I don't know, fire sauce. Yeah, sriracha, jalapenos. They could have gone, I don't know, they could have put all kinds of different things. Chicken wings, who knows? But yeah, just changing up the bun and calling it a new thing really didn't change anything. Just have a colored bun. That's it. I mean, I know the other thing, they got the mozzarella fries and the sundaes and all that stuff. Well, or they could have put egg on it, dragon egg. Come on. They could have got way inventive on this stuff. Same with like that was the other thing that McDonald's did with the Minecraft meal. They just gave you a prize. Everything else was the same. They labeled it for Minecraft, but they didn't change anything. So it's the same product. It was just in a different packaging. So that wasn't really unique or anything. I'd like to see them, go wild, go crazy with it. Give it a new sauce. Get a sriracha sauce. Get a jalapenos. Get I don't know, fire cheese or something. Molten lava cheese. I could have done all kinds of different stuff on it, but I guess they wanted to go safe. So that's a new one. I'll get to it eventually. I just have not been down there yet. Yeah, the Big Mac wasn't anything different. They just had the nether sauce, and that was it. It was the Big Mac. It was nothing. You got a toy. Yeah, and then they get the creeper and the chicken jockey and whatever else they had. I got a couple of those before they sold out, but I think I got the bee and um, the yellow cube, and I think I got a pink cube. I think that was the only other one I got, and a Big Mac cube. That's all I had. They sold out the Minecraft meal within a couple of days, so they sold out. That usually happens whenever they go crazy with these adult Happy Meals. Remember that? They did that with the Grimace and the all that other stuff. When they did that, that was kind of stupid. Was it the Happy Valley adult Happy Meals that they had? I got the Grimace and that was it. They sold that one out. And then I did the one with the cups. They actually have, what is it, Squishmallow one. I just haven't done that one yet. Yeah, so it's no secret when you get there. Yeah, they only have a limited amount and it's only out for a couple of days and then it goes away. Thing is it's the same it's the same stuff. I mean, okay, they had new sauce. Big deal. As far as I'm concerned, the nether sauce was the mighty hot sauce. Basically almost the same. So it wasn't very unique, at least to me. But guess they gotta have the marketing. Hi, Tessie. I remember that was almost as bad as the laziness of their as seen on TV Happy Meal, or the as seen on TV meal. And it was like, okay, here's a Big Mac. You've seen it in the movies. Here's fries. You've seen it in the movies. Oh yeah, okay. Here's chicken nuggets. You've seen them in movies. Wow, really? You're gonna label that and tell me that? What a revelation. You mean I'm eating the same thing that was featured in a movie? Wow. Let's go out and buy it. Oh well. Who knows? They market everything for everybody. So what else? Yeah, that's crazy. True. I've tried some of the other ones. Burger King's all right. Um, Wendy's McNuggets aren't all that great. Carl's Jr. still has their um, chicken stars. I did see a thing. I might have to go check that out one night. Maybe for the live, I'll do that one. If you go after 8 o'clock, you can build your own burger bundle for like $5.50. I think you get a burger, chicken stars, fries, and a drink for $5.50. But you have to go after 8 o'clock and before closing. So at Carl's Jr.'s, otherwise you pay a fortune. Double digits for a meal over there now. They do have the triple burgers, the triple bagger. You can get the sourdough star is back now. Get a triple sourdough star. Oh, thanks, but anyways, you need a happy meal and you need to get happy. You can get your, what is it? Squishmallow is the new thing right now. Come on, get happy. Yeah, they got the triple decker. Carl's Jr.'s got the triple decker, but I think they're about $10 to $12 per triple for the burger. If you get a combo, you're talking, 15, 20. So yeah, if you want to invest, go ahead. But like the old days where it was local manager special, 2 for $5 for the Western bacon cheeseburger. They don't do that anymore. I used to love getting that. Dub, single. It was either single or double Western bacon cheeseburger, 2 for $5. Those were great. They don't do that anymore. You cannot get two. You might be able to use the app. I think I saw something about you can use the app and you can get burgers for $5 if you use the app and you order through the app. I think that was the thing on there. Kiss, no kiss outfit. I was just watching that the other day. That movie was funny, actually. If you ever saw it, it's called Why Him? It's got the guy from Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston. He plays the father that was going to get married to this guy that was like a billionaire. And at one point, he hired Kiss to come play. And they came out of the helicopter. And they were, Gene Simmons and Paul were all dressed up in their Kiss gear, and they were singing for the guy's engagement. And they were singing the Christmas songs with the family. So that's kind of funny. One of those humorous, meet the parents kind of thing. Party every night, yes. Party every night. Of course, that song was "I Was Born for Loving You." That was the song. They weren't playing that one. And you don't see much from them anymore. I don't think they did their farewell tour. No, no. Meet the Parents, yes, classic. And then the Fockers and Little Fockers, and I think that was it. No, thank you. No, no way. We're just chilling. We just chilling here. That's it. Nothing's really groundbreaking. Yeah, chilling like a villain. Dr. Scholl's. Foot inserts, yes, I did. But yeah, there's I don't know, there's been stuff out there. Haven't really seen much new items, I guess. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. But I just reviews them like I sees them. I'm trying to remember what's coming up tonight. Tonight is going to be Thursday. Yeah, I'm trying to remember now. Finally did the third Lay's flavor, the KFC, the Korean fried chicken. So now I've did all the three flavors of the Lay's chips, and oh, I know what it is. Yeah, something different. And I think I put the other one up. It's going to go up on the weekend, kind of like a companion to what's going to go up. So yeah, stay tuned for those. And I think Fridays is going to be the What's New from Friday, so you'll see that coming up. And then whatever else I work on over the weekend. So yeah. Lots of reviews coming up, lots of different items for you guys to check out. Interesting stuff. So let's see what else. What time is it? Only 11 o'clock. See, I'm on West Coast time, so I know normally I go late at night. I just wanted to. I just ended up going a little bit early tonight. I was working on some other stuff. Just changing a few things up and seeing what works. So, hey, how's it going? Appreciate it. So what else? Just plain old reviews. Like I said, candies, drinks, all that kind of stuff. And like I said, some of the stuff that I'd got in the mail. Yeah, always editing. I'm always editing. I try to get a couple of days ahead. Favorite drink? Probably Mountain Dew Code Red and peanut butter cups. Got to be peanut butter cups. Plain peanut butter cups. I know they've got all the different versions with Reese's Pieces and Puffs and pretzels and peanut butter and jelly and all that, but plain peanut butter cups. Can't beat it. And like I said, Code Red or Baja Blast or the OG. Yeah, I mean, don't mess with it. It works. No. I don't even know. I'm not really into the superhero as much anymore. I don't know. I don't even know if I've seen. I don't even remember what the last superhero. Maybe the Avengers. What did I watch? I watched that one, Thunderbolt. That one was okay. I couldn't get into it really. So yeah, Thunderbolt. was kind of, they're calling it, officially calling it Adventure, the new Adventure Avengers. Okay, I'll maybe check it out. I'm trying to think if there was any interesting movies. I'm trying to remember if I watched anything new. Not too much new. Got to see some of the new releases that were out there. What did I watch? I did see Minecraft movie. That one was okay. There's a couple other ones I watched. I just I don't know. Superhero movies and me, just not into them anymore. So nah, I can't do that because I don't go anywhere, and plus I'd get in trouble if I showed a um, copyrighted material, so I can't do that. Not not per se as The Boys. I've seen a lot of different offshoots of that. Boys from the Dwarf. Keep thinking of that one. Boys from the Dwarf. Bad Boys. Yeah. I haven't watched that one. I'm trying to think if there's any. Oh, yeah. Nah, I don't get into that. What else? Yeah, I'm still waiting for a lot of new things to come out. The new seasons are kind of not out for a little while. I think, what did I see? Um, Sometime in July, they're going to come out with new Strange New Worlds. You mean Red Dwarf? Or just like Dwarf? I don't know. Like Happy and Sleepy and Dopey and Doc. Oh. I actually met two of the Red Dwarf people, believe it or not, many years ago. If you guys follow Red Dwarf, I met Kat and Lister back in like '89. I don't know, believe it or not. Kind of. What is that guy, Peter Dinklage? He's kind of cool. I've seen him in that. Okay, call me Elf one more time. Okay, it's go time. Yeah, Alpha's okay. Okay, I haven't seen that one. But yeah, and Peter, of course, he was in Game of Thrones and bunch of movies. Okay, and, didn't see that one, but yeah, who knows? Lots of movies, lots of series, lots of everything. Okay. What else? Waiting to see if there's anything good going to be coming out. I haven't seen too much movie-wise or series-wise. They're kind of on hold right now because I think they're getting into the summer season's over, and then the fall season will be coming back in like September. So they're into reruns now. New series probably won't be out for a couple of months. A few shows ended too, so have to find something and binge watch it, I guess. Or something that you haven't watched. Just go back and find a show that you liked and rewatch it all over again. I was watching, oh, of course, big Trekkie. Deep Space Nine, Star Trek. Deep Space Nine was one of my favorites. The last show, what did I just watch? Just watched one. Trying to remember watching all the seasons, all of the season. I know there was one I just watched it. Finally got to see the whole thing. Well, also the whole you fell for the classic blunder. One of which is never start a land war in Asia. Only slightly less known is never go up against a Sicilian with death is on the line. Yeah. Well, I don't know. They're working on a couple. Believe it or not, if you want a really bad movie, watch Sector 13. That was supposed to be a series. They turned it into a movie. It was bad. Star Trek Section 13. It was bad. It just was horrible. It could have been so much better, but it was done. Yeah, did you like it? I did not care for it at all. Reminded me of a bad Jackie Chan movie with all that fighting over a box and warping in and out of different time zones and whatnot. And I liked Picard better. Picard was a good one. They ended that nicely. Discovery was okay. They ended that one okay. Yeah. Yeah, I watched that one. That was okay. They got a couple of other strange. Oh, I know what's coming up. This weekend is the final one for the season of Doctor Who. Yeah. What was that one? Beacon 5. I tried to watch that. I couldn't get into that. There's a couple other ones too. What was that Korean one I watched? Oh boy. It was from the makers of Squid Game, and I'm trying to remember what it was called. Another one that is actually really good, and I heard they're working on another series, and they're going to have a spin-off series. If you can find it, it was from Apple TV. It was For All Mankind. That was actually a really good space series, I guess. It was cool because what they did was they said, okay, here's what happens if the Russians were the first in space and how it progressed from there. And things totally changed. They didn't have the Apollo 13 and they didn't have the disaster, and they kept having moon missions, and we colonized the moon and we colonized Mars, and we were actually working with the Russians to colonize all these different planets. And they had a NASA and then another private company. They were in a race to get to Mars. It was kind of cool. They've done 4 seasons, and they're working on a 5th, and they're coming out with a new one called Star City, which is going to be focusing on the Russian cosmonaut program and all this time. So it's kind of cool. Things were a little bit different. They changed it. I mean, certain presidents didn't happen. JFK was not assassinated. JFK was still president. They had other people that were president because things were a little bit different. All because of the one event that changed everything. So it's kind of cool. Cool premise. kind of like, what was it, the butterfly effect? You know, what happens if you change one little thing? It totally alters it for all the reality. Kind of like a Back to the Future thing. You changed it in the past, and it affects the future, and you got an alternate timeline, and screws with you. That one was kind of cool. I did see. Oh, I watched that one, From the Earth to the Moon. That was an old one. That had Tom Hanks was narrating it. Well, no. According to if you watched Red Dwarf, according to them, JFK assassinated himself. He was the shooter on the grassy knoll. He went forward in time, an alternate version of himself, and he shot himself. So no one knew who was the shooter on the grassy knoll, and it was really JFK. That'll blow your mind. So who shot JFK? JFK. Drives the conspiracy theorists mad. Yep, that's what they did on there. They went back to Dallas and they changed it, and then he had to go assassinate himself. So anyway, that's another one of those alternate mess with your mind timeline things. So you can check that out as well. What else? There's a lot of series out there to check out. Space ones, fantasy. There's a whole lot of different ones that I just haven't even got into. So I'll just try and check them all out. I don't know. There's just so many different things out there. So what else? Anything new with you guys? New items, new things out there. Like I said, I'll still be working on some stuff. We'll have to see what happens in the next few days. I'm not really sure. My schedule may change a little bit. I'm not really sure right now, but as things progress, I'll let you know. But yeah, tonight I just wanted to get on here and talk with you guys a little bit. Hang out, see what you guys are up to. Give you guys a chance to hang out and chat a little bit. Like I said, all the daily reviews will still be out there. I'm planning on going on Friday. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. But for now, that's the way it stands. Let's see what else. Not a whole lot of other stuff out there. But if I encounter anything new, I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll post the stuff up there. Yeah, what was the I posted a couple of Instagram pictures, and like I said, I still have to I'm going to have to see if I can find something from the cookbook. I'm gonna have to see what I can maybe make something from the cookbook that I found. All in the Family. Classic. This one, like I said, this is like from the 70s, so wasn't in the best shape, but didn't pay a whole lot for it. But basic ingredients and simple recipes. Might want to try them. Some of these look really simple. Shrimps and scallops, and I don't know, do they have burgers? Chicken, lamb, corned beef. pot roast. What else they got? Swiss steak, flank steak, yeah. Pineapple wiener casserole. Wow. I didn't even look at half these. Apple beans and franks, tuna casserole, fish, Brunswick stew. I wonder if they got Poconos mushrooms in here. Sausage patties, there you go. Patties, patties, patties. Not links. Meatloaf. Yeah. Hamburger bacon wraps. There you go. Hamburger bacon wraps, that sounds good. Beef, bacon, onions, and ketchup. Soups. Yeah, it's got a lot of cool stuff in here. But like I said, this is from the 70s, so a lot of real basic, simple ingredients, you know, that Archie would have had back in the day. I got it from eBay. I think you can find it on either eBay or Amazon. You have to get them used at this point because this is from the 70s. Long out of print. So I didn't even know it existed. I was looking at something and someone showed a picture and said, "Hey, there was a Edith Bunker cookbook." So you can, if you can find it, I've seen it on Amazon. I've seen it on, they had a bunch more on eBay. So mostly got it for the nostalgia. I know it was not in the greatest condition, but it's cool. It's nostalgic. Well, Edith Bunker. Look at, I think it's Drew's Food Reviews. You could look it up under that. The way I've got it set up, though, I have to approve you guys. So, yeah, just look up Drew's Food Reviews on Instagram, and I can see about approving you. There you go. All right. Yep. I see it. I'll get to it eventually. Yep. I will check it out after the stream. I'll go on there and check it out. Yeah, sometimes get a lot of questionable people on there. So yeah. That's always the way, though. There's always, you know, questionable people and spam and junk and things are out there that yeah, you don't necessarily want to be the friends, because as soon as you approve them, you get these, you know, crazy messages, and then they're wanting you to go to some website or wanting you to do whatever, I don't know, join their web page, join their whatever that they've got. I'm just not into all that crazy stuff, but maybe some people are, so just not for me. But anyways, I will get to that after the stream. And what else? You know, you still see the normal stuff. Like I said, I think later tonight there will be a What's Popping video, so you can check that one. I think that's what it was, or if I'm not mistaken, because tomorrow's Thursday and then Friday. Yeah, I think. I don't even remember now. Try to get a little bit ahead. I try to get the things downloaded ahead of time, and I forget myself. But yeah, stay tuned for those. Also, there's all the other regular reviews that are out there from the last couple days, so you can check those out as well. Where did I go? Taco Bell. I tried the Diablo, Mike's Hot Honey Diablo sauce. was okay. Nothing real spectacular. I guess you could almost do the same thing. Get some Mike's Hot Honey and mix it with Diablo. Cool. Yeah, I mean, you could do. Believe it or not, I got it. It's actually not that bad. I bought some pickle mayonnaise from I think it's Kraft, and it's pickle mayonnaise, and I guess it's pickle and in mayonnaise. I've actually had it. It's not bad. I suppose you could do your own, just combining relish and in mayo. Kraft's got a lot of weird combos I've seen out there. Mayo and ranch. They're calling it cranch. What was it? Barbecue and ketchup, and all these weird combos of ingredients, and they're putting them in a thing, and they're charging you $6 for a small container of these combos. You can make your own. I mean, you could put mayo and ketchup. Do it yourself. You got it. Or barbecue and ranch. I don't know if we have. I don't know if we have Whataburger. I don't know that they sell them in my stores out here. Maybe they do more in Texas and some of the other ones. I don't know that. I haven't seen. I have not seen Whataburger. I've seen Arby's. I've seen Chick-fil-A. I've seen some of the other. No, Taco Bell's got sauces, but I have not seen Whataburger for sale in the grocery store. Like I said, maybe they just do not ship them here. I don't know. I used to work at a Whataburger years ago, back in the 80s, when I was going to school, and I was in Arizona. So I know what the stuff tastes like. I worked there for about 3 months, I think. So I was able to try the Whataburgers and all the other stuff. The Diablo sauce. Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the regular fire or hot sauce a little bit better. That Diablo's kind of got a metallic-y taste to it. And it wasn't as hot as I remember it. I remember it being like, what is it? Del Taco's got the El Scorcho, where it's like super hot. I did not get the heat out of that one. Mega Man. Mega Man. Yeah, Chipotle. That's a different flavor. They've got ghost pepper. I don't know. Just wait to see. I know they're always coming out with some different new stuff. So you could try that. You could try the Bell sauce. You could try the Hidden Valley Ranch Fire, which was okay. I don't know. Guess you can make your own. Have your own sauce to dip it in. No. No Dragon City. I'm on. I don't play very many games. Like I said, the only thing I really play is Diggy, and I've been playing some of the other. What do you call it? Puzzle games and matching and tiles and stuff like that. I've been playing those here and there. But yeah, I don't have a game console. I don't play Nintendo or PlayStation. I don't have a computer. Yeah, there's some of them on the tablet as well. I've been playing tile mahjong and matching games and all that. Some of them are kind of fun. Every once in a while, solitaire, all those other ones. I keep getting the things where they're saying Try this game. There are no ads. You can play it offline, but they lie. I downloaded it. There are ads. So I don't know. They're lying. He's been a liar to me. Milt. I'm going to get Milt. The dunghead's been a liar to me. Want my women back. Milt. Who's Milt? This being Milt? Pretty heavy, eh, dude? Let you have them at cut rate price for 45 minutes. Milt will come cut your balls off. Shake on it. Classic. Classic. Who are you? I'm telling you what I am, bro. You're a pimp. You look like Gandhi. No, it's from Bachelor Party. If you ever watch the movie Bachelor Party, when the guy goes, Gary goes to get the women at Alley, and he goes sees the Indian pimp. Let you have that cut rate price for 45 minutes. $200. And then they stay too long, and so the pimp has to go get the women back, and he brings Milt. And while the pimp is there, he gets shot. The guy shoots a crossbow through the window. I'm going to get Milt right now. I'm getting out of here. Classic movie, man. All kinds of crazy stuff happened at that bachelor party, and back when Tom Hanks was young, that was like what, 80s, 82, 83. I don't know. Tawny Katane. Back when she was hot. So, you want a good laugh? Watch Bachelor Party, and see all kinds of crazy stuff on that one. I every time I think of that, Milt the killer pimp. Yeah, so you can watch that one, get a good laugh. Haven't seen it for a little while. Maybe I'll have to watch it again, just for nostalgia and grins. But yeah. So what else? Now the old 80s classic movies that I've seen quite a few times, and Bachelor Party was one of the greats. Yeah, she was okay. Actually, you want to like a little bit better, which was an interesting. It's a movie. There's not much to it. It's a cool movie, but they got some pretty good scenes in it. Was Career Opportunities. Jennifer Connelly. Yeah, but it's not going to be out for like what, like 2 years. I think they're still filming it. So I've heard it's not going to be 26 or 27 maybe. And the guy's still working on Voltron now. They said they started a live action Voltron with Henry Cavill. So I don't know. I think he's going to ruin that one too. Seems to be ruining everything he's in. But yeah. I don't know what's going to go on with that. They just started filming it, finally got the green light for it. We will see. I have a feeling it's going to be along the lines of the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when they redid that with Johnny Depp, and they ruined it. They changed it. They ruined it. Wasn't half as good as the original, but they love to reboot it. They do that with everything. They've done it with a couple of other ones, all the classic ones, and they redid RoboCop. They redid Total Recall. They did Judge Dredd again, which was not very good. Was it Dredd? It's just called Dredd. There was a couple other reboots that were just not as good. They were horrible. Should have left them alone. But classic line from what is it? Star Trek, one of the Star Trek movies. I know engineers, they love to change things. Apparently, they love to change these movies up and put people in there that stink. Oh well, it's the quest for money. Yeah, that was okay. Oh, I know what I watched. It was it was a stinker. I think I even read the reviews and they said it was a stinker. I watched the Karate Kid Legends movie. Unfortunately. So watch it if you dare. But yeah, because it was a melding of Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, and they kind of combined forces to train the one guy to be the new Karate Kid, I guess. It was bad. They killed it. Cobra Kai was good at the very beginning. Yeah, but it was another person in this Legends movie. It was some Asian guy, so I don't even know who it was. Just know they were training him to fight in a tournament. And Jackie Chan was the master, and he had to bring in Ralph Macchio to help train him. Why? I don't know. Seemed kind of dumb, but okay. Kind of like what was it, the next Karate Kid, where they trained Hillary Swank to be the next Karate Kid, which was stupid. But it's money, so they come up. Yeah, it's Karate Kid Legends. They know Hillary Clinton. That's Chelsea Clinton. But yeah, Karate Kid Legends. It's got Jackie Chan. It's got Ralph Macchio. See it if you want. That's all I'll say. I wouldn't recommend it. But anyways, that I did actually unfortunately watch it, so I gave it a chance, and yeah, not my favorite one. I don't know. After the Cobra Kai, the first like 3 seasons were good. The last couple ones were not so good. So who knows? Maybe they'll finally get it together and put out a halfway decent movie or halfway decent reboot. Most of the stuff that I've watched lately, no, 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 no. And to quote someone, don't you ever, 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 ever watch that. Never. Not even with Debo or Big Worm or Day Day or any of those people. Don't do it. And that baby D, she be crazy. Nice bike, punk. They're actually working on a new one. They just got a green light to do last Friday. As far as I know, it's only going to be Omar Epps and Ice Cube are the only two that are confirmed. I don't know about any of the other people. Most of them have passed, so they're not going to be able to have some of the people, but I don't know the premise. I don't know who's going to be in it. I know Smokey's not going to be back. He's a born again Christian. He's not into the whole things. Malibu's most wanted. Yeah, boy. Jamie Kennedy, how long has it been since he's done any kind of movies? Another one that's good for that one, I'm going to have to go back and watch it. It's Kicking It Old School. Yeah. He does the move. He goes in a coma for 30 years. That was great. They were crunking. Wow. How long goes that? Yeah. Malibu's Most Wanted. Kicking It Old School. Classics. Battle of the Breakdancing. Boys in the Hood. Yeah, that's okay. But there's just been so many comedies and stuff out there. There's a lot of funny stuff to watch. So, yeah, maybe you guys can check it out as well. So, wow, it's been over 2 hours. It's been a long time. So I probably gonna have to wrap it up soon and then get on out of here. And so I hope you guys do have a good, rest of your week. And find something good to do. I'm probably gonna have to wrap it up and get on out of here, and then figure out something to do. So I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Made me feel a little bit better to come on here, just kind of talk with you guys a little bit. Nothing real serious, just having a little bit of fun, rapping and chilling with everybody. So do appreciate you guys hanging out and stopping by. So stay tuned for all the regular reviews. And I appreciate it. And I will see you on the next live. More than likely will be Friday. All right, guys. So have a good one. I will see you on the weekend and talk to you guys all later. All right, guys. Have a good night.